The BRT driver where Oluwabamise, the young girl, was kidnapped and murdered has been arrested and is hired in Ogun State by the police, and he's being paraded and some questions. They asked him some question which he responded.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen.
It's good day. So today it's a sad one because we're talking about Oluwabamise, the fashion designer who was kidnapped and later killed on her way to her brother's house. So what really happened to Oluwabamise? On that fateful day, Oluwabamise closed from work as usual and she decided to go to her brother's house. And she boarded a BRT. The BRT bus was it's owned by the state, that is Lagos State government. So when she bought the bus around Chevron bus stop in Lekki area of the state, then she noticed that the driver, that is the busman, is not picking any other passengers on the road, and that really surprised her. Yes, because it's a public transport, it is expected that as the driver is going along the way, he will stop and pick other passengers, but he didn't do that. And so, according to her friend Felicia, she said that Oluwabamise charged her up to explain the situation that she found herself in the bus, that the driver refused, or that the driver did not stop to pick any other passenger apart from her and two other men and one lady in the bus. The bus that should be about 18 seaters, or more than 18 seaters, but the driver did not stop to pick any other passenger. And the friend Felicia said she advised Oluwabamise to highlight from the bus, but maybe he didn't work out because maybe the driver did not stop the car. And so that the last time she heard of her, because she didn't chat her again, she have to chat her to know how things is. And then she noticed that Oluwabamise, she's not picking up, she's not chatting anymore. She decided to call her, and she heard Oluwabamise arguing with men. She says she heard her arguing, and that was the last time she heard from Oluwabamise before they eventually kidnapped her and murdered her. Well, that is detailed about Oluwabamise and what actually happens to her. That she bought a BRT vehicle going to visit her brother, and what happened, and that is sad because it's a public transport and it's not as if it's a private one. There's a public one, a BRT bus owned by Lagos State government. The driver, the BRT driver, doesn't have hand in what happened to her. According to the driver, he said that he was on gunpoint when they took the girl and they asked him to drop them off at one turnover bridge, which he did because he was on gunpoint. Thereafter, he had to flee for his life. Well, that is good and fine. But my question, what would have been the next thing that the driver will do, since he doesn't have hand? He didn't have any hand in what happened to the girl. May I so rest in peace. He would have go straight to the police and report the incident. Then the police will take over the case. Probably if he did that, they would have been able to cut the culprit and the girl might still be alive. Yes. But no, he ran away. I think he ran to Ogun State. Unknown to him that the police were, searching everywhere to get those who participated in the kidnapping and killing of that girl. So what I see is this. Probably the driver didn't know that the girl was talking to her friend about the situation in the bus. And I'm very sure that if not that the girl chatted with her friend to explain the situation that she's seen to inside the BRT. Another case by now, but thankfully she was chatting with her friend to explain to her what is going on inside the bus, and I'm sure that the driver is not aware. Then the driver that was saying that he was on gunshot, that he was afraid, has time to ask the girl of how the driver, liked her, and he was even asking the girl for her phone number. Somebody that said is on gunshot, have time to ask that girl all those that. So I suspect that something deep is, they should ask that driver a serious question, because you cannot be on gunshot. Another question I have is this: why did he run? Why did he run to Ogun State? Instead of him to run to the police, immediately run to the nearest police station and report the case, but he ran to Ogun State before he was caught. Now, another question: why is it that it's only those 3 persons that he was able to pick up them after that he picks Bamise? A BRT bus, a public bus, that is expected that he should have picked at least random people. Why only those people? Why only them with the lady? So he's suspicious because the public transport is very suspicious that he was able to pick only these 3 persons before picking the lady, and then he didn't pick any other passengers on the way. So it's very suspicious. That is the second question. Then he claimed that he was on going points, that he asked him to drop them, and when he dropped them, that he thought the girl was holding the vehicle handle. Then he drove off, unknown to him that the girl wasn't holding it. He drove off. He left the girl in helpless situation, and he ran to another state without not informing anybody, not informing the police, without not informing the management of the BRT bus. If not that the girlfriend Felicia, the girl have chatted with her and every other thing, they wouldn't have known what happened to the girl, that the girl was actually in a BRT bus when she was kidnapped and later was murdered. They wouldn't have known what really happened to her, because the driver who was supposed to handle the situation, he didn't even report the case to the police for them to take over from there. He just ran to Ogun State. So I'm going to put the video of the driver when he was caught and how they asking questions, and so I'll put the video so that you guys will also see how the BRT driver, responded to those questions.
Give me the weapon. As I was saying, sir, I can't be myself anymore. Fears have come in me. So whatever the man on guns sit down there, whatever he told me is what I do. When I follow that Qatar bridge, after that overhead bridge, they ordered me to stop there. And when they ordered me to stop, so I should open the door. When I opened the door, Then the next track, when they come down, they now start dragging her down. When I saw she was crying for help, actually I'm helpless. So I was just thinking that she's inside the vehicle holding the iron. So I move on.
So you left her there?
That's just the truth, sir.
You left
Because
her there?
I left her at that scene. I never knew that they dragged her down already.
What is the connection between you and those 3 guys that you picked up?
I have no connection with, it's just a person. I have no connection with any one of them.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, some set of lawyers actually blame Lagos State government for what really happened because they did not do what they should have done, and they also say that Lagos State government shouldn't just keep quiet on the issue, but rather they should do all means to make sure that they cut those corporates who have hand in the kidnapping and killing of the 22 years old Bamise. And so other people also reacted to that why is it that the BRT buses, they don't have any security personnel at least to keep law and order in the vehicle? And also, why is it that the BRT bus doesn't have a CCTV camera or a tracking device? And which is true. I didn't mean they have a security personnel in the vehicle. Probably what happened wouldn't have happened, or have a tracking device, so immediately the driver just alert for emergency. The security personnel would have tracked them down and probably handled the situation before the situation went in the other way. And so guys, that is all I have for you guys. So leave your comment in the comment section, and also like and share. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and God bless.
Verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit.